अल्फा अल्फा एजुकेशन का सबसे उज्जवल दीप, यहाँ हंसते खेलते बने फ्यूचर सुरक्षित। अल्फा के छांव तले शिक्षा की लहर चले, कुछ कर दिखाने का सपना हर स्टूडेंट में पले। एजुकेशन का सबसे उज्जवल दीप,
अल्फा विद्या संकुल, जहां हर स्टूडेंट को मिले एक ब्राइट फ्यूचर।
Hello students, welcome back to the online classes of Alpha Vidya Sankul. Today's topic is narration. This is the continuation of the previous three parts, and this is the fourth part of the narration. So, before moving on this topic, this part 4, I would like to remind some important notes regarding for the past tense. Students, we learned that if the reporting verb is the past tense, then the reporting verb is the past tense, then we have to change the verb of the reported speech. But these rules we cannot apply everywhere. Okay, see, for example, here he said, I eat an apple. I eat an apple. Here, as you know that this is the reporting verb. This reporting verb is the past tense. This reporting verb is the past tense. We need to change this reported, the tense of the what? The reporting what? Reported verb. This is the reporting it is the reported. Okay. We need to change. How we change this? He tell he said that. This is the what? The first person we have changed according to the subject. He, and now you see the simple present tense. The simple present tense we have to change past tense. Simple past. Then what is that? Ate an apple. Here we change. It means there's this V1 change into V2. It is required if the reporting verb is the past tense, we need to change this tense. Okay, according to the rules. I already explained about rules, how to change it. But these rules we cannot apply all the time. There are some conditions. That is why I would like to explain about the condition. Here we have 5 conditions. The first condition is that if the sentence is universal truth. What? Universal truth. What is meant by universal truth? Now let me give you example. Teacher said to us. This is direct, indirect. Teacher said to us, the sun is a ball of fire. Here you see, teacher said to us, the sun is a ball of fire. Here you know that, sorry, this reporting verb is past tense. But this tense we will not change. Why? Because This, the sun is a ball of fire. This is the universal truth. You know, the sun was ball of fire before 100 years ago. Still, yesterday also it was ball of fire. Today also the sun is the ball of fire. You know, and tomorrow also will be ball of fire. And after 1,000 years and 1,000,000 years after, it will be the ball of fire. It will not be changed. So we need to change. We need not to change. That is why, how can we change this? The teacher told us that the sun is a ball of fire. Here this present tense we have to write in the present tense. Okay, if whatever it is given, then we have to put as it is. We need not to change. And this is the rule number 1 for what? Universal truth. The number 2 rule is habitual actions. What? Habitual actions. Habitual actions. What is that? Habitual actions. Now I will give you the example. She said to me, I go to temple. I go to temple daily. See, here this I go to temple daily. How do we know this? This is the what? The habitual fact. Here is the word daily. Okay. So, and this person, see this lady, okay? She goes to temple not only today, not only yesterday, and tomorrow. She goes to temple every day. So this is the habitual. In this sentence, we need not to change. What will say? She told me that. She told me that. But the persons will be changed. What I said, we will not change the tense of the verb, but the remaining parts, see, the persons will change. Here, I is changed according to the subject. What is subject? She. Then she. Here we cannot say go. We have to say goes to temple daily. Here the tense was in the present tense. Here in the indirect speech also we put as it is, the same tense. Even though this is the what? Past tense. This is the second rule. And the third rule, the third type is the historical fact, the historical events. Historical events. You see here, direct. Madam said to me, India got freedom in 1947. Now you see, indirect. Madam told me that. Here the verb is in the past. So you see, it is the V2. According to the rules, what B2 sends into what? Head plus B3. According to the rules, we have to sense V2 in the simple past, and we have to sense what? Past perfect. But here we will not apply this rule. And what the tense is there, we have to keep as it is. Here, India got freedom in 1947, as it is. This is the third one. And the next is fourth one. The fourth one is two actions at a same time. In this condition, see here, direct. Rani said to me, I was reading while my mother was cooking. Here, the two actions took part at the same time. While her mother was cooking, she was reading. So these two actions happened at the same time. At this time, we won't change the tense. We will change these persons. See here how we change this. Rani told me that. Here, this is the first person. We have to sense according to the subject. Rani is a girl. She was reading. She was reading while her mother was cooking. You see, students, generally this was and this was, the general rules, we have to sense what? Was change into what? Head plus, we have to sense head plus been. But this rule will not be applied here. Why? You may ask question, why? The answer is here, two actions happen at the same time. Okay, that is why. So we sense this, the first person sense according to the subject here. And this is what? My. And this is the possessive form of here. This is what? My will be what? Her. What? Rani told me that she was reading while her mother was reading. And this is the fourth one. See the last fifth one. The last fifth one is the unreal things. What is the unreal things I mean here? Unreal actions. unreal condition. Condition. Unreal condition. The example is here. He said, if I were a prime minister. Now I put here in short form, I would help the poor. No, it is, he was not prime minister, but he wished that if he were the prime minister, he would help the poor here. So this is unreal condition. And he was not prime minister, now he is also not prime minister. It is unreal. In this condition, we will not change the verb of the what? Reported speech. Here he said, what will be here? That, and we can say he said, he wished also, if what? He were a prime minister, he would help the poor. Now this is the five rules. This is the five rules. In these five conditions, we will not change the tense of the reported verb. This is the rules you have to remember, students. The next is, now let's start our topic. Today's topic is what? Today's topic of the narration for imperative sentence. What? Imperative sentence. Students, you know that what is the imperative sentence? The imperative sentences are the sentence that express these. They express what about that? The order, request, command, sometimes advice. How can we say this? This is, we have to read the sentence. According to sentence, we have to know this is the command, and this is the request, and this is the advice. So the first of all, the rule is set to change into sometimes request. What? Requested order, sometimes commanded, advice, warn, etc. Okay. And the next rule is what? Suppose we have to change the verb. Suppose we have to change the verb. It is given there. run. Then we have to sense to run. What is this to run? To run. It is what? To infinitive. This is what? To infinitive. Okay. This is what? This is reported verb. This is what? Reported verb. Run, and we have to sense it to what? To run. Okay. And if it is don't run like this, don't run, and we have to sense what? Not to run. Here for the negative sentence we have to put not just before to, and these are the rules. And the third rule is, if there is no object of the reporting verb, put the object. According to the meaning. These are the rules. Here I am giving one example here. This is very simple. The first one is mother said to me. Eat the mango. Students, here you see here. According to this meaning, we have to select what it is order, it is request, and this sentence shows us respect, what? Order, command, advice. And this is, we can say mother advice me. Here what will be there? And there will be no conjunction that. There will be no conjunction that. And what I said is, reported verb, we have to change into infinitive. What is there? The rule? To eat the mango. Here. It is finished. We have finished this. What is the difference? You have to clear the idea. This said to change into what? Advice. And here this it we have to change into to infinitive. And there is no conjunction that. This that we use is no. The next example is yes. The next example is he said to me, come in. Here you can say here, this is the order. So we have to say he, the said to change into what? Order. He order, or you can say he instructed. He ordered me. What will be there? This verb to come in. Very simple. The thing is that we have to put only what? We have to put only just the main verb. We have to put only to, and there will be no conjunction that, and the verb will not be changed. You have to keep as it is. She said to us, please help me. See here, students, here is the one question. If you find such word, please, kindly, sir, and here, let me write here. Here, the word please. The next is what? Kindly, sir, or ma'am. These words we use to show respect to others. This time we have to change this reporting verb, what? Requested. Here, she requested us, and we have to remove this. And one important thing you have to remember, students, we have to remove these words. Please, kindly, sir, madam. If you find these words, you have to remove. Suppose this meaning goes here. Why she said please? Please means it expressed request. Okay. So the meaning comes here. We need not to put here. So we have to remove this. So the verb is here. What is the rule? We have to put to. She requested us to help her. She requested us to help her. Here, these are the examples of the imperative sentences. I will give you more examples to clear the idea. Here, he said to me, kindly open the door. Here. So here the word kindly is found. This word kindly found, then we have to change this word requested. So he requested me. Okay? We have to remove according to the rules. We have to remove. Okay? Here, this is the main verb. We have to put what? To open the door. Here is your answer. Students, it's ready. I hope you get understand. If you have any doubt, you can put your question in the comment sections. The next is, if one type, it is the different type. He said, help me, help me. What will you do here, students? At the beginning, I explained that if there is no object, we have to put the object according to the meanings in our own way. There is no such fixed rules. This object will be me, you, he, she. According to the meaning of the sentence, we have to put. See, here. He said, help me. Here, we have to sense, He helped me. What sentence would be here? It is the sentence of request. Okay. He requested here. There is no object, but we have to put me here. He requested me to help him. He requested me to help him. Here I put, see, here is no object, but I put here me as an object. According to the sentence, I have to see. And he came to me and he was standing in front of me and said, "Help me." Then he was telling this sentence to me, not to others. So I say, he said to me. And this is the common sense. We have to apply such type of rules. Now, students, this is the different types of the imperative sentence. You see, in the imperative sentences, you will find the sentences starting with what? In the reported clause, you will find the words starting with let us. What? The starting let's. You know this. What is the full form of let's? It is let us. Don't confuse yourself. Let's means let us. If you want to write let's, it's okay. If you don't understand, if you want to clear the idea, you say let us. Okay. And if the reported clause started with let us, we have to change the sentence into what? We should or they should. In between. Okay? Let's this type is found, you have to sense we should or they should. Okay? I will give you example here. See. He said to me, let's play carom. Here. Then how can you sense this? And here, the question is here, how will you have to sense this? Here this question, one question you have to ask. What will be this, the reporting verb? This reporting verb we will sense in two types. Suggested. What? Suggested. Or one is propose. We have to sense like this. If you find like this, you have to sense in this condition. Here. He, you can say suggested or propose. He suggested to me. What will be here? Here you have to know this. He suggested to me that. Here the conjunction will be here. That. This conjunction that. Conjunction that. Here. That Okay, and let's play. We have to sense what? We should play carom. We should play carom. Here we know that he suggested to me that we should play carom. In this rule, we have to set to sense into suggested or propose. Okay? But here you have to put to. This is compulsory. Okay? Said to, propose, suggested to me, suggested to us, suggested to them, proposed to me, proposed to her, proposed to them. Okay, then this let's play, we have to sense what? We should or they should. And these verbs, whatever the verb is in the as it is, you have to put. We need to sense. And at the end, we have to put full stop. That is the end. Next is Mina said to us, let's sing. In place of let's, I can say let us sing a song. Then how will sense? Here. Mina said to, you can say propose. To us that what? We should sing a song. Now you observe this very carefully. These are set to sense into propose, and here the conjunction that, and this let us, we sense, we should, then sing a song, the same position, the same tense, we need to sense as it is, we put here. So these are the let's means let us. If you find, and you have to apply these rules. Everywhere you can apply these rules. Then there will be no mistake. The first one, we have to sense this, the reporting verb, sense into what? Suggested or propose. And here, the conjunction, what? That. Then this, let us, or let's, or let us. Anyway, if it is written let's, it's okay. Let us, it's okay. There's no difference. So we have to sense what? We should or they should. This is the condition. Then the another one is, other than this, let us. There are other sentences started with let, but. That is, this type are different. See, let plus, it may be what? Let plus, it may be me or her or him or them or any person, Tom, whatever. In this condition, how can we change this? Okay, in this condition, how can we change is here. Tom said to the police, let me let me go. Here you find this. The previous one, what I explained was let us. This is different. Let plus me, her, him, them, and other nouns. If this type of sentence found, how can you change? Here, the rule is, but you see the sentences. This is Tom said to the police. It is request. Okay? It is beg. You can say, according to the sentence, we have to say request. So, what Tom requested the police here. Here is the very interesting one. There is no conjunction. There is what? There is no conjunction. No, that will not be there. No conjunction that. This that will not be used here. Okay. And what will be here? We have to put only the word to join this. Okay. This is the reporting clause. This is the reported clause. And this clause, these two clauses will be combined by using what? To. Here we have to put what? Tom requested the police to what? Here. Let. But we need to change this. Me, according to the first person, Tom is a boy, and objective form is him. To let him go. Here you see the changes. And said to, here we change requested. Tom requested the police to let him go. This is the one way. You can change like that in this way. And another way, there are another methods are here. The another method is what, students? Tom requested the police to allow him to go. Here this is the another way. Okay? Tom requested the police to allow him to go. This is another way. But students, there are and one more also. One more rules are also. Tom requested the police that he might go. Like that. We can change another method, but these things you don't do. First, you have to learn in this, only this method. You stick in this method. If you understand, if you clear the idea, and you are comfortable in this method, and you can learn in another methods. Okay, but first you have to learn this. If the rule is that, what the rule is there here, if led with any pronouns, me, her, him, them, or you, such type, we have to use what? There will be no conjunction that, and we have to put just before the word let. I will give you one more example. He said to me. He said to me, let him complete the task. Now you see students here. And you have to understand this. This is order. Is it a request or it is command? You have to understand here. Here, if you cannot clear, if you do not clear the idea it is command or it is requested, whatever, we have to sense the verb, we have to sense what? Told. And this is very useful idea. If you don't understand, this is the command or it is request, it is advice, at that time you can use told. He say, what will he say? In place of said to you, he told me. The rule is what? To. Here. To let him complete. To let him complete the task. Here, told and the let, to let, then him. Why? Here we don't change him because this is the third person. For third person we will not change. We change only the first person and second person. So he told me to let him complete the task. Students, this is the way we have to sense. For today, let me conclude my lecture. See you in the next session for the next part. Thank you all.